Harvard did this?
So it says. Show the flat earth people who tell you ADHD doesn't exist.
What?
That's one of the lines in here. How often do you have trouble wrapping up the final details of a project once all the challenging parts have been done? Every project I've ever done.
Wait, isn't that how projects are supposed to go?
Yeah. How often do you have difficulty getting things in order? What are you laughing?
Remember your room before, like, first semester? Like, you were packing up and it was just all, like, in a
Whatever,
pile. Like,
judge me.
all your papers just...
I just didn't know what to do with my life. How often do you have problems remembering appointments or obligations? Every day.
Yeah.
When you have a task that requires a lot of thought, how often do you avoid doing it? Do you fidget or squirm? How often do you feel overly active, compelled to do things like you're driven by a motor? How do they know?
This is my life.
This is my life. How often do you make careless mistakes when you have to work on something boring? How often do you have difficulty keeping up? Oh my gosh. This explains so much about math in high school. Because I would get all the answer right, and then I forgot to add 2 plus 2, and I'd be wrong. It's like some long algebraic equation, and I got all the long division, and I got all the steps right and everything.
That happens to me.
But I just messed up. Maybe you also have ADHD.
No.
Yeah.
No, I just can't add and subtract. I can't do arithmetic.
I just don't do math. Okay. How often do you have difficulty concentrating on what people say to you?
All the time.
Even when they're speaking to you directly?
Yeah.
How often do you misplace or have difficulty finding things? This is awkward. How often are you distracted by a noise squirrel? How often do you leave your seat?
That wasn't a noise, that's a thing.
That's how my brain works.
After a distracting noise, there wasn't a noise.
I distracted myself.
I know, but if there was a squirrel, it would be a squirrel, but not a noise.
I make things up.
So you're a pathological liar.
What? No, now you're just giving me fake diagnosis. Do you feel restless or fidgety? How often do you have difficulty unwinding?
You don't ever unwind.
Yeah. What does that mean? How often do you find yourself talking too much when you're in a social situation?
All the time.
When you're in conversation, how often do you find yourself finishing sentences of the people you're talking to? Like I said, mind reader, telepathic.
I don't understand those questions.
How often do you have difficulty waiting your turn? How often do you interrupt other people? I may never reach life's full potential unless I receive proper treatment. That's what it says. This is awkward. Yeah, basically, they're just like, go see a doctor.
Get professional help.
You can talk to counselors
Here.
at UGA somewhere.
Where would you find time to do all that with all the...
Why would I touch
Double.
Are you suggesting I actually need to talk to one? I'm so offended. Why are you still filming? Stop filming.
See, this is high to low right now. Hi to
No,
I
it's
sensed
not.
that.
You're making stuff up. I'm just nervous because you got a camera.
Mood changes or like that, like
I'm so mad
that.
right now.
that.
Are you done filming yet?
I feel like I'm. What's that movie? Paranormal Activity. Like this is a real life situation, and then something.
Happens out of nowhere. Dude, I wish I got your
Do you have
reaction on
Tourette's
camera.
too?
You're just gonna diagnose me with every possible disease known to
That would
man.
explain a lot of.
A lot of what? What are you gonna say? You wanna go there? Are you still filming? This is an awkward video.
We're going to look back on this.
I'm gonna attack you.
You have Tourette's.
No, like
Sometimes your face looks funny in the.
I know I have a funny face. I'm gonna take another test just to check.
It says it is highly likely. 83 out of how many?
Don't know.
Serious ADHD likely.
Immediate assistance from medical professional.
What?